What's up everybody, Tony here with iTech Check, and today I have for you guys a 5-port smart USB charger. Now this particular product is made by BlitzWolf, and I bought this off of Banggood.com. I will put a link in the description in case you guys want to check it out yourself. Now I've been using one of these for probably the past 3 or 4 years, and it's super convenient because basically what you do is you plug all of your USB devices into this one unit, so you don't have to have a rat's nest of, different chargers and a surge protector, behind your nightstand or your desk or whatever. Simply put, it plugs into one port, and then you plug all your other USBs into this. Put all your chargers into this one plug, and you're good to go. You don't have to search around for 5 different, plugs to plug in your USBs. So we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing. Then I'm going to go ahead and show you what the outputs are and all that it can do when you're charging your phones and other devices. Now this particular one has a Quick Charge 3.0 port. One port. The other port that it has is a non-Quick Charge 3.0, but the output is still 5 volts, 2.4 amps. Now, as far as your iPhones go, this basically tells the iPhone that it's working as one of those little, 5 volt, 2 amp plugs that you get to charge your iPhone. Now, the Quick Charge 3.0 is a multi-voltage port. It does support 3.6 to 6.5 volts at 3 amps. It can also do 6.5 volts to 9 volts at 2 amps and 9 volts to 12 volts at 1.5 amps. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what you get inside the box. So here you have your manuals and stuff. Here is the charger. It is white, so there's no getting around that. So here is the charger. And if you're, like I said, if you're opposed to white, just put it behind your nightstand or your desk and you won't ever see it. You can also put a piece of Velcro like I have here. Velcro this to the underside of your desk or the behind your nightstand. It fits pretty well. So here, as you can see, are the 5 USB ports. The top one is the Quick Charge 3.0 port, and all the other ports are 5 volts, 2.4 amps. And then here is your charging cable that it comes with. This particular one that I bought has a European plug on it. They did not have a US plug, so I just bought this. And then I just purchased my own other charging cable. As you can see, the cord is exactly the same. It's just got a US plug on the other end. So if that really bothers you, you can always find this particular plug. So as you can see here, the inputs and the outputs of the Quick Charge 3.0 and the other non-3.0 ports that I already went over with you. Another nice thing about this is it does have a safety shutoff in it. So in the event of overvoltage or overcurrent, overheating or anything, the unit will shut itself off so you don't have to worry about it catching fire. Okay, so it is all plugged in, ready to go. Here I have my USB voltmeter so we can see what it's actually putting out as far as voltage and amperage. So first let's go ahead and put it into the 3.0 port. So first we have a wireless charger by Chotec that I use for my iPhone and my Galaxy S10 Plus. Okay, so there's our voltage. As you can see, it's already doing 9 volts. Now we'll go ahead and put the phone on there and see what that does. So here I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max. As you can see, it's charging. It's getting 9 volts, about 0.5 amps. Okay, so let's see what happens when we put on a quick charge phone. Here I have my Galaxy S10 Plus. As you can see, it is fast charging. And we're getting 9 volts. and 1.1 amps. And this is the wireless charging too. So let's go ahead and pull this out of the quick charge and we'll see what we get just in the regular port. This particular port is only doing the regular charging, which is 5 volts at 1.2 amps. Let's go ahead and unplug this just to be sure. We'll replug it in. Okay. Charging wirelessly. 5 volts, 1.2 amps. So in the regular ports for the wireless charging on my Galaxy phone, it only gets up to the 5 volts, 1.2 amps. Let's go ahead and try the iPhones. So here we have the iPhone XR. Gets the 5 volts, almost 1 amp. And like I said, that is about what you would get on the regular plug that you get with your iPhone, that little white brick. Okay, so I'll put this back in the Quick Charge 3.0 port. And then here I have my Apple plug. Put this into the iPhone XR. So even though it's in the Quick Charge 3.0 port, it still only gets 5 volts, about almost 0.1 amp. So it's about the same as if you were doing the wireless in the regular port. Okay. And again, 5 volts, about 1 amp. So that's for your iPhone. Okay, so here we have the plug that came with my Galaxy S10. So we'll go ahead and plug that in. So this is in the non-Quick Charge 3.0 port. We get 5 volts, about 1.67 amps. So now we'll see what happens when we plug it into the Quick Charge 3.0 port. So as you can see, it automatically jumped up to 9.26 volts and about 1.3 amps. So the Quick Charge 3.0 port definitely charges a lot quicker than the rest of them. So here I have my iPhone plugged in. I also have my Apple Watch charger. I also have a charger for my power brick. And as you can see, it hasn't changed the charging at all for the Galaxy S10 Plus that I have. It's still putting out 9.2 volts at 1.48, about 1.5 amps. If anything, it's gone up. So that's why this is super convenient, guys. All you need is this pretty much plugged into one port. You can hide it underneath your desk behind your nightstand and just plug all of your USBs into this one unit instead of having, like 5 different power bricks plugged into your surge protector. And like I said, if anything goes wrong, this thing will shut itself off. So definitely a good buy, guys. It's not very expensive at all. It's something, I think that everybody should probably have. And like I said, I've been using for about the past 3 or 4 years now, and it's been great. So like I said, I will be putting a link in the description in case you guys want to check this out yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.